Hello everyone, in this video we will discuss on important books and authors for last 3 months. Subscribe to the channel if the information is helpful. Let's start. Who is the author of the book titled Portraits of Power? Right answer is N.K. Singh. N.K. Singh is the current chairman of 15th Finance Commission. Recently he released his autobiography titled Portraits of Power, Half a Century of Being at Ringside. The book highlights various roles and responsibilities he undertook over the decades, starting from 1964 when he joined the IAS until becoming member of the Rajya Sabha from the state of Bihar. Next one is, who is the author of the book titled On the Trail of Buddha, A Journey to the East? Answer is Deepankar Arun. Deepankar Arun is Indian Revenue Service Officer. This book is about the spirituality in China, Korea, Taiwan, Japan and Mongolia, and the cultural link that connects India and East Asian countries. The foreword of this book was written by Padma Bhushan Lokesh Chandra, and this was released by the Governor of West Bengal Jagdeep Dhankar. The publisher of this book is Niyogi Books Private Limited. Next one is, who is the author of the book titled The Battle of Belonging? Answer is Shashi Tharoor. Shashi Tharoor is a member of parliament. He recently announced his new book titled The Battle of Belonging, Nationalism, Patriotism and What It Means to be an Indian. He described the book as his magnum opus on the theory, evolution and practice of nationalism worldwide and especially in India. This book will be published by Aleph Book Company and is set to be released in November 2020. Next one is, who is the author of the book titled Mr. Prime Minister, We Shrank the Dragon? Answer is Pradeep Gurha. Pradeep Gurha is the author of the book titled Mr. Prime Minister, We Shrank the Dragon. This book will be published by Partridge Publishing India and will be released soon. This book is about issues along the northern border of India and the illegal occupation of POK and Gilgit-Baltistan by Pakistan. The author tried to provide the solutions on this issue. This is his second book and his first book was Survival Redux, which was released in 2016. Next one is, who is the author of the book titled Discovering the Heritage of Assam? Answer is Padmapani Bora. Padmapani Bora is the author of the book titled Discovering the Heritage of Assam. This book describes the heritage, faith, beliefs and traditions of different ethnic tribes and sub-tribes living in Assam. This book was released by the Union Minister of State Independent Charge, Development of Northeastern Region, Dr. Jitendra Singh, and remember the foreword for this book was provided by Amitabh Bachchan, and the publisher of this book is Penguin. The author Padmapani Bora is an officer of the Indian Revenue Service by profession but established himself as an accomplished author. Next one is, who is the author of the book titled Voices of Dissent? Answer is Romila Thapar. Romila Thapar is the author of the book titled Voices of Dissent. This book is historical essay about the recent protests in the country related to citizenship law and the National Register of Citizens. This book will be published jointly by Penguin Random House India and Seagull Books. Next one, who is the author of the book titled Kitchens of Gratitude? Answer is Vikas Khanna. Vikas Khanna is the author of the book Kitchens of Gratitude, in which he has written about the Feed India initiative. Chef Vikas Khanna has been honored with the 2020 Asia Game Changer Award for his initiative Feed India. Feed India initiative is one of the largest food drives in the world, serving meals to the underprivileged during the COVID-19 pandemic. And this book is about this initiative and this will be released in 2021. Next one is, who is the author of the book titled Azadi, Freedom, Fascism, Fiction? Answer is Arundhati Roy. Arundhati Roy is the author of the book Azadi, Freedom, Fascism, Fiction. This book is about freedom in the world of growing authoritarianism, especially during the time of coronavirus pandemic. This book has been published by the Penguin Books Limited. Next one is, who has announced his first presidential memoir titled A Promised Land recently? Answer is Barack Obama. Former US President Barack Obama has announced his first presidential memoir titled A Promised Land. What is memoir? It means biography. This is a 768 pages book and is the first of 2 volumes of the book. This volume includes his early political life, his presidential campaign in 2008 and ends with the death of Osama bin Laden in 2011. This book will be published by Penguin Random House and will be released in November 2020. Next one is United Nations has launched a new book, The Little Book of Green Nudges, through which program? Answer is United Nations Environment Program. The Little Book of Green Nudges has been launched by the United Nations Environment Program. The Little Book of Green Nudges is a newly launched publication which seeks to encourage around 200 million students around the world to adopt environmentally friendly habits and greener lifestyles. Next one is, who is the author of the book titled Let Us Dream? Answer is Pope Francis. Pope Francis is the author of the book Let Us Dream. This book is about what a crisis can teach us about how to handle issues of any kind in our own lives and the world at large. Pope offers an inspiring and actionable blueprint for building a better world for all humanity by putting the poor and the planet at the heart of new thinking in this book. This book is being published by Simon and Schuster and will be released in December 2020. Next one is, who is the author of the book The Commonwealth of Cricket, a lifelong love affair with the most subtle and sophisticated game known to human mankind? Answer is Ramachandra Guha. Ramachandra Guha is the author of the book The Commonwealth of Cricket, a lifelong love affair with the most subtle and sophisticated game known to human mankind. The book describes about the cricket on how it is treated and played in India from local level to the international level. The book is to be released in November 2020 and this will be co-published by HarperCollins India and William Collins. Ramachandra Guha had previously served as an administrator of Board of Control for Cricket in India. Next one is, who is the author of the book titled The Big Thoughts of Little Love? Answer is Karan Johar. Karan Johar is the author of the book titled The Big Thoughts of Little Love. This book is a picture book for kids which is inspired by the experiences as a single parent with his twins Yash and Ruhi. This book highlights how we impose differences between boys and girls as we raise them. This book will be published by Juggernaut Books. Previously, Karan Johar had also launched his autobiography titled An Unsuitable Boy, in which he highlighted about ups and downs in his life as a filmmaker. Next one is, who is the author of the book titled One Arranged Murder? Answer is Chetan Bhagat. Chetan Bhagat is the author of the book titled One Arranged Murder. This book is about a man coming home to his wife on Karwa Chauth and do not finds her anywhere. The author released a movie style promo for this book. He also did a similar practice to promote his another book in 2018 so that he can create interest in youngsters to read the book. Next one is, who is the author of the book titled Our Only Home, a Climate Appeal to the World? Answer is Dalai Lama. Dalai Lama is the author of the book Our Only Home, a Climate Appeal to the World. Dalai Lama is the Tibetan spiritual leader. In this book, he appeals to the political decision makers to fight against the ignorance on the issue of climate change and urges people to stand up for a different climate friendly world and asks the younger generation to assert their right to regain its future. This book is set to release in November. Next one is, who is the author of the book titled Amazing Ayodhya? Answer is Neena Rai. Neena Rai is the author of the book Amazing Ayodhya. According to the publishers of this book, the information in this book is a well-researched information and provides authentic information about Ayodhya. This book will be published by Bloomsbury and will be available in November. Next one is, who is the author of the book Raw, a History of India's Covert Operations? Answer is Yatish Yadav. Yatish Yadav is the author of the book titled Raw, a History of India's Covert Operations. Full form of Raw is Research and Analysis Wing. RAW is India's external spy agency. This book describes the heroic covert operations carried by RAW and what actually happens in the spying world. Next one is, who is the author of the book titled Vishesh Code to Win? Answer is Nirupama Yadav. The book Vishesh Code to Win is a biography of the inspirational story of Vishesh Brigwanshi. He is India's youngest basketball captain. This book was released on the National Sports Day, that is 29th August. This book describes the life of Vishesh Brigwanshi on how he became the India's basketball team captain, where in India cricket is the dominating sport, and his mindset in the cricket dominating world. This book will be published by Blue Rose. Next one is, who is the author of the book titled Green Lights? Answer is Matthew McConaughey. Oscar winning actor Matthew McConaughey is the author of the book Green Lights. This is his debut book and is published by Crown Publishing Group. This book is based on the adventures and life experiences of McConaughey. He describes Green Lights as a record and the story of his life, and he shared his poems and life lessons in this book. Next one. Who is the author of the book titled Padi Bhavajalalu, a Telugu version of 10 ideologies book authored by former Union Minister late S. Jaipal Reddy? Answer is Kalluri Bhaskaram. Padi Bhavajalalu is a Telugu version of 10 ideologies book authored by former Union Minister late S. Jaipal Reddy and published by Orient Black Swan. The translation was done by Kalluri Bhaskaram. Next one. Who is the author of the book Quest for Restoring Financial Stability in India? Answer is Vairalvi Acharya. Vairalvi Acharya is the author of the book Quest for Restoring Financial Stability in India. Remember, he was a former deputy governor of RBI. In this book, he highlights various policies of the government and its effect on the economy. This book was published by Sage Publications. I hope this information is helpful. Thank you.